Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wrath of the Righteous, with me, Regadon. Let's begin our adventure. Now make way, coming through. Fetch a healer, quick. They just throw me on the ground.
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't he be carted off somewhere else like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
Make room, everyone! Step back! Now, what's the matter? What happened to him? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to him?
You hear the stern voice of an elderly man. But you're so weak, you can't even turn your head to look in his direction.
Demons, prelate. We found him barely alive outside the walls of Canabris.
The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right. We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take his weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. He can get his things back after the festival. O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal his wounds.
The magic envelops you, but your pain lessens only slightly. Grit your teeth in silence.
My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev!
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
The lady raises her head in an affectation of surprise.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Be quick about it before it's too late! Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
The old man leans over you. I'm Donald.
That's the first I've heard of that name. Who are you, then? What's your business in the city?
My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor man. He has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of him.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that. So I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed he was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of this city.
Muttering discontentedly, the old man walks off. So I understand there needs to be some exposition to explain what's going on at the beginning of the game. But I hate this sentence right here. Feels far too out of place for the rest of this dialogue. You are a protector and a dragon at that, so I should defer to your wisdom. They could have just cut that out, I think.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
A beautiful silver-haired woman leans over you. She seems ageless, her face wholly unlined. A centuries-old sadness gleams in her eyes. The longer she speaks, the stronger her voice becomes. Thank you for helping me.
I accept your thanks, but my work is not yet done.
Who are you?
My name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city.
Are you really a dragon?
You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form.
The woman lets out a melodious laugh. What happened to me?
I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully.
Can I go?
Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return. But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabris. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Well, she seems nice. Hope she lives a long and fruitful life. Socio. So many happy faces. Days like this keep our hope alive. Left. Aim further to the left. Get in. Bullseye. Oh, what about at 100 paces? Can you do it? Like the music in this area is louder than usual. Real quick. Is that I'm not going to turn that down any further. Belia. Grubby peasants and their grubby diversions. Why did I even bother coming? Orcus Worm. Yes, yes, happy city day. Now step away, please. I do not wish for Horgus Worm to... You see next to you. Ember. Happy city day, good people. Spare a coin for a hungry belly.
I'm gone.
Chest containing the festival attendees' weapons. Darren. They call this a celebration. This is but a paltry imitation of what goes on in my mansion on a dull, cold day evening. Anevia. Everybody's letting their hair down. Everybody's drinking, having a good time. But the demon spies never let up. That means no fun for me. Seela. Pour me another one. Let's make this a day to remember. I do love a festival. When we win, our victory feast will put this one to shame. Jana Aldori. I've been a Crusader 5 whole days already, and I love it. The future's gonna be grand indeed. Pearl. This should let us off to enjoy the festivities. Instead, we're digging ditches and training day in, day out.
We do it my way.
A stranger. The absence of an answer is an answer too. Hopefully that's the last time we see that vague response. Aravashnio. I'm feeling something terrible is going to happen, as usual. Whole room. A strange wound. Curse perhaps. And Terendelev. This will ease your suffering.
Follow if you dare.
I do believe that is all the named characters at the festival. I'll give it one more look-see. Oh, it's gonna beat up this dummy. I sock him one. Oof. Bam, right in the jaw. Ha ha ha. Call that a punch? Here, let me show you how it's done.
Crusader gods, behold Iomade, you poor imposter. Your city will fall to me. Your followers will feed my hunger.
Disari, Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
Let the feast begin.
Disari's here. Disari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
Halfling's armor is splashed with blood, and he's armed to the teeth, with a sword, a blade, and a hatchet on his belt, and a crossbow on his back. His voice sounds familiar to you. I've seen you somewhere before.
Yeah, you have. You owe me your life. I'm the one who found you outside the walls and brought you inside to be healed. I see they patched you up. Good thing they did it before the attack, or else you'd have been done for.
He looks you over. Who is Disari?
You must have got a good drubbing round the head, brother. Disari's a demon lord, the most fearsome enemy of all crusaders and all living things, come to think of it.
I feel like you could have just pointed at the giant demon lord behind us. What's the situation in the city?
Who knows? Everything's on fire, crashing down around our ears. Place is crawling with demons. Looks like a whole army attacked the city. We're sitting ducks.
Care to lend me a weapon? I'll try to fight the demons.
Sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even.
Oh yeah? The halfling holds out the crossbow.
Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
The halfling's words are drowned out by a terrible rumbling and the rustling of countless tiny wings.
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts. Behold, Iomade. Behold the death I saw.
The silver dragon, Terendelev, the defender of Canabris, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Disari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Featherfall. What a coincidence. The affected creatures or objects fall slowly, take no damage upon landing while the spell is in effect. When the spell duration expires, a normal rate of falling resumes. Nevia and Seea.
Oh, holy mother of...
A small woman with messy brown hair winces in pain, uttering a stream of curses through clenched teeth. She's pinned to the ground by a couple of weighty boulders.
Hey, stay
Stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
The young woman in knight's armor studies the rocks intently, clearly trying to work out how to move them.
I feel them all right. When say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Spotting you, the knight reaches for a sheathed weapon. After scrutinizing your face momentarily, she raises her hand in greeting. So option 1 is not very paladin-like of me, but I want to explore the dialogue anyway. Why should we help her?
What kind of a question is that? We should help her because we're crusaders, not animals or demons. That's why.
Hold on, we're gonna get you out from under there. Summoning all your strength, you manage to lift the rocks up enough to free the wounded woman from the rubble.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
The woman feels her leg. Fetching a piece of twine from her pocket, she gets to work.
Well, I'm Seela, paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendeb and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now. I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomede's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Seela's expression darkens, and more out-of-place exposition. Because you just hover over this, you don't need all that, but that's okay.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
Nevia's eyes shift to you. I'm a paladin just like you, Seela. I came here to protect this world from evil. A smile blossoms on Seela's face. She shakes her hand firmly.
A fellow crusader! Welcome, brother. This is great. I would have been happy to have any companion in this, but it's nice to be stuck down here with somebody who's my kind of crazy.
Well, not a crusader. That's a cleric subclass.
It's a good thing you've still got your faith. Because right now, to be totally honest, faith's probably the only thing we do have. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
Nevia ties off the twine on her improvised splint, and leaning on a stick, hauls herself to her feet.
To summarize, there are 3 of us, with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
Seela winks. So Seela's joined our party, so has Anevia, but we can't control her, but she does help in combat.
No reason to pause.
My skills are absolute.
I will help where I can.
So Seela, same class as us. She has dodge as her feat and shield focus. So dodge, you get a +1 dodge bonus to your armor class. A condition that makes you lose your dexterity bonus to armor class also makes you lose the benefits of this feat. And shield focus, increase the armor class bonus granted by any shield you're using by 1. She has the pickpocket background. Pickpocket adds trickery and stealth to the list of her class skills. She also gets a +2 bonus on initiative rolls. And just like us, worships Iomade. All this is the same as our class, so I'm not going to read it again. Slightly different stats than us, of course. She has 18 strength, 13 dexterity, 14 constitution, 10 intelligence, 13 wisdom, and 15 charisma.
I'm off.
Look, Horan put all the confiscated weapons in this chest. Take a look. Maybe your things survived the fall. Oh, I got some equipment. I equipped the Cold Iron Earthbreaker. So Cold Iron, this iron mined deep underground and known for its effectiveness against demons and fey creatures. It's forged at a lower temperature to preserve its delicate properties. And a Cloak of Resistance +1. This cloak grants its wearer +1 resistance bonus on all saving throws. Bonuses of the same type usually don't stack. I shouldn't have to equip any of that.
I do what I must.
Trendalev's scale. A single silvery scale from Trendalev's body. It is warm to the touch and seems to glow softly from within. Restore life to a deceased party member. A raised creature has a number of hit points equal to its current hit dice. Raised dead also removes the death's door condition. Coming back from the dead is an ordeal. Subject to the spell gains 2 permanent negative levels when it is raised, just as if it had been hit by an energy-draining creature. It cannot gain a number of negative levels equal to or greater than its total hit dice this way. A creature's permanent negative levels already equal to its hit dice cannot be brought back to life through raised dead.
Who's there?
The fine apparel of this young half-elf woman is torn and stained with blood, dust, and dirt. However, she holds herself with such dignity that you could be forgiven for thinking you were at a high society party, and not in the dank catacombs under the city. Her fingers grip her rapier hilt with confidence, ready to draw it at a moment's notice. At her feet lies a dead body, so mutilated that at first glance, it's hard to tell if it's an animal or human.
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Seela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
The girl relaxes slightly, as she keeps her hand on her sheathed weapon. Her self-control falters for a moment, and you glimpse the fear beneath her mask of perfect placidity. She licks her lips nervously. Not many could withstand a strike from a demon lord, not even Terendelev.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
Disari himself has come to Canabras. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Terendelev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a near deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now...
Anevia shakes her head.
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on, I suppose.
Tell me more about yourself.
Who am I? Just an ordinary citizen who decided to take a stroll through the square on the day of the festival. But that's not what you wish to know, is it? You most likely wish to know whether I'll be a burden should you ask me to join your group. No need to worry about that. I can assure you that I am skilled with a rapier, and I also possess some knowledge of magic.
The girl gives an elegant shrug. She touches the polished snake skull amulet that hangs around her neck. What happened to this poor man? Who is he?
I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far.
Yeah, likely. Seela's eyes warily scan the area.
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
Nevi appears in the dead man's face. Do you want to join us?
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves?
We need to keep moving. There must be a way back to the surface somewhere around here.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
So Camellia starts with a rapier and a buckler. She's a spirit hunter. So most shamans seek spirits to learn from them. Spirit hunters pursue them to eliminate. Some of these loners are on a quest to rid the world of evil spirits and restless ghosts. Others fight spirits to gain more power. Some join the war spirits waged among themselves. No matter how mysterious and inscrutable for a mortal's mind these could be. Spirit hunters learn to enchant their weapons so it could harm the incorporeal enemies as easily as mortal flesh. Her feats are skill focus, trickery, and weapon finesse. So skill focus, trickery, get a +3 bonus on all checks involving trickery. If you have 10 or more ranks in trickery, this bonus increases to +6. And weapon finesse, the light weapon, elven curved blade, estoc, or rapier, made for a creature of your size category. And use your dexterity modifier instead of your strength modifier on attack rolls. But not damage rolls, at least not yet. Her background is courtier. A courtier adds persuasion and trickery to the list of her class skills. She also becomes proficient with rapiers and bucklers. Deity selection. Thought she had the green faith. Didn't have it listed here. I'm pretty sure this is her deity. The Green Faith is a naturalistic philosophy based on the belief that natural forces are worthy of attention and respect. Followers of the Green Faith meditate daily, commune with the natural forms of power, and show respect to nature in all things. Domains: animal, earth, fire, plant, and water. Favorite weapon: sickle. Also, it's important to note you can't detect her alignment. This character's alignment cannot be determined for unknown reasons. Usually, this indicates that the character is enchanted or possesses an enchanted item that interferes with the determination of the alignment. If we take a look over here, she has an amulet. Alright, and she has a simple weapon proficiency. You become proficient with all simple weapons. Armor proficiency, light armor. You become proficient with light armor. Armor proficiency, medium armor. You become proficient with medium armor. Object bond. A bonded object can be used once per day to restore any one spell that the shaman had prepared for this day. A spirit weapon enchantment. At first level, a spirit hunter can, as a swift action, grant a +1 enhancement bonus for 1 minute to any weapon she is holding. For every 4 levels beyond first, the weapon gains another +1 enhancement bonus to a maximum of +5 at 17th level. These bonuses can be added to the weapon, stacking with existing weapon enhancement to a maximum of +5. Effects of multiple uses of this ability do not stack. At first level, the bonus can be used to add Ghost Touch special ability to the weapon. At 5th level, these bonuses can be used to add any of the following weapon special abilities: Flaming, Frost, Keen, Shock, or Speed. Adding these properties consumes an amount of bonus equal to the property's base price modifier. These special abilities are added to any the weapon already has, but duplicates do not stack. If the weapon is not magical, at least a +1 enhancement bonus must be added before any other special abilities can be added. These bonuses and special abilities are decided when the ability is used and cannot be changed until the next time the Spirit Hunter uses this ability. These bonuses do not function if the weapon is wielded by anyone other than the Spirit Hunter. A Spirit Hunter can only enhance one weapon at a time with this ability. If she uses this ability again, the first use immediately ends. This ability can be used a number of times per day equal to half the Spirit Hunter level plus her Wisdom modifier. And a Ghost Touch Spirit enchantment. I keep saying enhancement and enchantment. The Spirit Hunter can add the Ghost Touch property to a weapon, but this consumes 1 point of enhancement, not enchantment, a bonus granted to this weapon. So a Ghost Touch weapon deals damage normally against incorporeal creatures, regardless of its bonus. And incorporeal creatures, 50% reduction in damage from corporeal sources does not apply to attacks made against it with Ghost Touch weapons. And battle. A shaman who selects the battle spirit gains scars from every wound she takes, and the grid of battle always seems to cling on her body. When she calls upon one of the spirit's abilities, she grows in stature, becoming taller and more muscular, the grimace of rage stretching across her face. The additional hexes: Battle Master, Battle Ward, Hampering Hex, bonus spells: Enlarged Person, Bull Strength, Magical Vestment, Thorn Body, Righteous Might, Bull Strength, Mass, Firestorm, Frightful Aspect, and Shape Change. And Battle Spirit. A shaman surrounds herself with the Spirit of Battle. Allies within 30 feet of the shaman, including the shaman, receive a +1 morale bonus on attack rolls and weapon damage rolls. At 8th level and 16th level, these bonuses increase by 1. Shaman can use this ability for a number of rounds per day equal to 3 plus her Charisma modifier. These rounds do not need to be consecutive. Alright, that's it for her level 1.
I'm gone.
Camellia makes a decent dexterity tank, so we'll put her up front. Keep my character safe.
I am never wrong. I'll take care of it.
We will win this war.
Open your heart to me.
I'm always ready.
You can trust me. I heed the voice of the spirits.
They will break against our resolve. Into the fray!
Alright, Centipede smoked. Did I loot, Did not. Masterwork dagger. Sells for 100 gold. Another one of Terendilef scales.
We are the light.
I'm about to charge into this.
Are the darkness.
The spirits demand your blood.
We do it my way. This will be quick.
No glory without risk.
So Camelia's damage will be lacking until we get another feat later on, because her chance to hit is dictated by her dexterity right now, but her damage is dictated by her strength, and she has no modifier to that. So she's only doing 1d6 damage, based off her weapon. Alright, Bracers of Armor +1. These bracers grant their wearer an armor bonus of +1, just as though they were wearing armor. Like most bonuses, an armor bonus is not stacked with armor bonuses from different sources, such as bonuses from wearing armor or from a mage armor spell. So basically what it's saying is that these bracers do not work if you're wearing any other armor like a chain shirt. And the game does let you know. In fact... yeah, so this has a 4 max dexterity. She only has a 4 dexterity modifier, so you can keep wearing the chain shirt without penalty.
Save the last one for me.
Don't hold back! Strike!
They will break against our resolve.
Keep getting too close. I mean, I want to charge into these guys. This gives us a decent alpha strike and a chance to clear the battlefield before they get to swing back at us.
Follow if you dare.
Alright, well I'm going to call it here, and next time we'll continue through the underground caves of Canabras. Oh, I missed some loot back here.
I'm off.
But yeah, next time we will continue through the underground caves of Canabras and try to make our way back up to the city. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.